What's up, the villain? What's going on, man? Yeah, I applied a bunch of jobs this morning when I woke up. So, it was good. Um, they said, like, they'll call me Tuesday, but I can basically get hired at that job if I want to. I just want to see what else is out there because, like, the mover job, you can make decent money with the peak season, but in the winter time, they said that they'll reduce it by 10 hours a week. And I can't do all that, you know? So, it's probably good for now, but it won't be good later, you know? Thoughts on parents wanting you to be grateful for life? Yeah, that's like forcing a person to be grateful. It's up to the person they want to feel grateful for things or not. You know? I mean, I guess I'm grateful for certain things, but I'm not grateful for things I don't like that affects my life. You know? A lot of times, parents can be like that and be condescending towards their kid. Gaslight them, you know? There's a lot of them. Especially when you're calling out these parents on their terrible actions. They'll say, be grateful, you know? Yeah, yep. I'm gonna go to the gym again. Yeah, the gym's pretty good. The 4 days, like Monday through Thursday, is 24 hours. Fridays, like 7 a.m. to 11, and then it's like 7 a.m. to 9 on the weekends. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Stairmaster today. I did it yesterday for a half. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's my apartment, yep. It's my place. Yeah, I'll show you around, I guess. Stuff that I have so far, I have the microwave and I have my sit down area. This table's gonna go on my TV. And then that if that fits in there, that's even better, I guess. I tried making this a bed, and I think I might have broke something. So it was pretty decent anyways to sleep on the floor with the pillows and blanket. But I'm gonna get a bed today with a frame and mattress. And I'm gonna get a couple tables and maybe a drawer if I find one, and that's it for now. I ain't spending more money till later. There's the bathroom, and I just realized that I wasn't using the bathroom right. The shower, I mean. You're supposed to pull it. It actually works. I didn't pull it hard enough. Yeah, my neighbor's cool. I talk to my neighbor. She talks a lot, but she's very nice, though. You know what I'm saying? She's very nice and stuff. I'm at my apartment. Moved into my place. What's up, life is overrated? What's going on, man? Yep, I want some food. Like this stuff. And I got like this here. It'll last me a while. I bought a good amount so I don't have to go to the store for a while. I might have to go to the store for like meat or fruit or something, but that's it. Like all this. Canned stuff. Some pasta. This. Then I got all this stuff too. I have like leftover ground meat in there. And then I got some of this too in the fridge. Freezer, I mean. Hey, you like it? I really like it. I get my peace, and I don't have anyone bothering me. I don't have my dad bother me with stuff. I don't have stinking roommates, you know? It's nice. The rent is $630, but I have to pay electric and Wi-Fi. I can still save some money though, which is good. With it, it's doable. Yeah, at least I got my own. Yep. I wouldn't be able to get that in Philly, that's for sure. Or like most places. Yeah, I'll say it's kind of expensive, but it's not. It's actually cheaper in a lot of places. Like I could still save money here and stuff. The initial move was kind of expensive, but they'll try to make that money back, I guess. Yeah, I like it here though. We'll see how it is in the winter. I'll say the stuff that's expensive here besides the rent, groceries are kind of high, sales tax. I guess like the electric could be high here too. But rent is cheap here. There's no income tax and stuff like that. Probably $1,500-$1,600. Like, it's cheap, but probably by average I'm close to 2,000. Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't live in the hood, or I have decent neighbors. So this area, they say it's one of the safest areas here. Low crime rate. But if you smoke weed outside, if you have possession, they'll put you to jail. They're kind of strict on that. Even though they say medical weed's legal. Can fruit worth it? What do you mean by that? My family. I guess my grandpa wants to know where I'm at. My brothers think I made a good decision by moving up here. So I definitely needed it. Yeah. Yeah, I should try to go to like a thrift store, like what you said, Jeff. Look for like drawers or something. How'd it go? I guess it was alright. I mean, I told him I'm looking at other jobs because I'm not decided yet. But that mover job, right now it's like peak season, so you'll make more money now, but once it turns to winter time, they only give you 10 hours a week. So that wouldn't be good. My brother worked for this company too. I kind of know how they work. So yeah, plastic drawer. Yeah, that might be a good idea. What type of thing your dad say to you be 30? You talk about like when we got in a fight, or I'm not sure what you're asking really. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is pretty good, I'll say. Like to get things, find a place to live, you know? I use it. You gotta be careful with some of them though. Some of them can be fake, obviously. One time I got scammed on OfferUp when I was about to buy some gym equipment. Got my money stolen, basically. Yeah, there is some cool nature. There's a place where you can go skiing, like that's 15 minutes away. You can go snowboarding there. It's like a ski resort. What's up? What is this life? Yeah, I can't really do it either, even though I have my own place and stuff. Still be doing the monotony, you know? Legal weed. Yeah, I would look them up. Maybe look up, like, cost of living, too, so you can afford to live there while getting the legal weed. Also. Yeah, I think Mass is legal there. It's only... In this state, it's, the medical weed's legal. Everything else is not. Like, if you get possession of weed here, they actually punish you harsher than, say, if you were at Philly and smoking weed outside, like a blunt or something. What's up, Eternal Storm? Yeah, I mean, I guess there's benefits in Massachusetts, but it's more expensive than Pennsylvania that I know of. Like, there's things to do and stuff. Good seafood. I don't know, like, what the job market is there, though. I'll say it's good for benefits, though. If you want, like, food stamps and stuff, it's actually better up there than where I live at. Or it's a blue state. Oh, you'll be able to get all that, I guess. Yeah. My cousin, my cousins and my uncles and aunts live up there. And they live in like a decent part, which is okay. But it's expensive. My body is a prison. That's why I keep going, I guess. Yeah, not sure, man. Not sure why it doesn't. Yeah. Slightly higher pay, yeah. It's probably because the minimum wage is higher there, I think. Or... Not sure, like, totally, though. Massachusetts is very expensive there, actually. I think Pennsylvania is cheaper than all those states. The only expensive part's probably like Philly and the surrounding suburbs. But if you live like northwest of Pennsylvania, like there's a place called Allentown, which has cheaper rent and stuff, and you're close to New York than Philly is. I don't know how the job market is there, but I heard that part of PA is cheaper, and it's like an hour from Philly, basically. Yeah, I think if you lived in a progressive state, Gothic, that would work really well for you. On the other side of the U.S., like Seattle or Portland, that would be the best states. But obviously, those are hard states to get into. Like, since you live in Maine and all that, and it costs a good amount of money to fucking move there. Moving all the stuff, you know? Corn, potatoes. I wouldn't say so. We living here, they have high sales tax, so groceries are kind of high here, somewhat. But I got like a Sam's Club membership, so I try to get cash back and deals there and stuff instead of like those other stores. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's in Mass. Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, maybe try the Midwest or something. The rent is cheaper up here, we'll say. You may get some cons, stuff that you may not like, but you won't like cheaper rent. That seems like the Midwest might be it. I might be even able to get your own place. Do you hate your family? I mean, I don't like my mom. I don't like my dad. I don't even talk to my mom at all. No contact. My dad, I might talk to him later when, maybe sometime next year. I don't know, but I like my brothers though, I guess. But if I say had a choice that I wanted to be here, I'll be like, nope, I'd rather not. So. Yeah, with God, anything's possible. I'll say that's something here too. Very religious here. A lot of people believe in their God and Jesus and stuff. They were deleted. You don't mind the snow? Yeah, I don't like the cold, but I guess I can tolerate it. Yeah, Massachusetts is very expensive up there. I don't know how it is with groceries or anything like that, but it's expensive there. But I guess if you want like the social services, that's given to you and all that. Definitely better than Maine and all. Yeah, he's on my Discord. What is life? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Maine is tiny bit cheaper than Cali. It's kind of crazy. That's the New England belt for you if you want. The New England is very expensive. Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine are all expensive. They ain't cheap. That sounds pretty good, man. Baskin Robbins Cookie Monster ice cream. I forget if I ever tried that before. Not sure. I'm gonna try to do videos tonight. We'll do it here, where I'm setting at. It'll be a good setup. Yeah, some of the Keto's ice cream's good, yeah. There's this one ice cream that has like more high in protein, but it's a little expensive with the jug, but like a container, you can eat like 20 grams of protein, which is pretty decent for ice cream. Forget what it's called at the moment, though. Maybe it'll come up later. How was my life at 18? I hated high school, got bullied horrendously at 18, and then when I graduated, I didn't really know what to do. I decided I wanted to go to like a party school, and I went to community college first, basically, because I had to get transferred there because my SATs weren't too high, you know. And my dad helped me go to college, but I should have never went at the same time. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I'm gonna steal my dad and try to make payments on it. But yeah, I didn't really like when I was 18, really. Wasn't a fan. What, compared to what state, Gothic? Yeah, I am an outsider, yep. I mean, I could talk to people that are religious. I have a friend that's, like, believes in God, so... Just gotta kind of blend in with the crowd, I guess, you know? Someone debates me with it, I'll just so hopefully there's disagreement, you know? I do it after I work out. I do my workout first, and then I do the Stairmaster for an hour, half an hour. Sometimes I'll do it for an hour. I think the Stairmaster is the best cardio equipment at the gym. Get more, you activate more muscles and stuff. Say if you're trying to trim down, I think it's the best equipment for fat loss and stuff. Can make you more athletic too. Helps with the core. Portland, Maine to Sioux Falls. Yeah, Sioux Falls is very cheap up here. A lot, like the rent and all that. I even met people from Philly here. They moved. This dude I met in the gym. He works there. He's from West Philly, and he moved up here because he said he couldn't stand how dangerous it is and shit, and the cost of living. So I don't blame him. He moved up here, and he said he really likes it. So. Things to do when you hate your brothers. I'll say no contact with them if you don't like them. I guess if you live with them, try to separate yourself from them as much as possible. Like, if you have, like, friends, go hang out with them. Do hobbies outside or something. Go for a walk. Anything to get out of that house that is filled with your siblings, you know? What's up, Dark Endless Pit? Yeah, but I'll say the difference though, Gothic. Even though it's expensive in mass, you would still get better benefits. You'd still get you'll get more on your EBT. You'll get more on your disability. That's the difference there. Even though cost of things are high. Got done with the dentist. Yeah, Jersey's way too expensive too, man. I have another dentist appointment where I'm from. I gotta cancel it. It's crazy how most dentists don't accept health insurance, which is crazy. Yeah, Jersey's too high, man. Place to visit. I don't think it's like a place to live how expensive it is unless you have the money, you know? Like, I like the Jersey Shore, like Ocean City, Wildwood, or something. Good food there. Other than that, it's just too high. Traffic's insane over there. Yeah, I used to go to Ocean City too. Yeah, I went there as a kid. A lot of times. Yeah, hopefully they accept your voucher, man. That'll be good. And you will be able to get better benefits. And I guess the only thing you got to hope for is it's like a safe area and stuff. That's the thing. Why you think the universe is really here? I don't know, man. That's something I can't answer. Like, I'll say humans will never get to that point of figuring out how the universe came to be. Like our intelligence is in a limit. Basically, it can only process information for so long and evolve. That's what I think. I think it's complicated, but maybe we'll find bits and pieces, but that's about it. I mean, I guess all we know is the universe is expanding and stars are expanding far apart, planets, stuff like that. But say if God is real, if God created this, it's evil. That's what I think. She's an older lady, my neighbor. I found out where the washer dryer was yesterday. Now I know where to wash it. Secret window. Is that the one with Johnny Depp? That movie? Feel like I watched that before. Yeah. All you could do is fucking hope, I guess. Hope and wait, basically. Yeah, I recommend if you like cardio, I think Stairmaster's better than the bike. It's better than the treadmill. I mean, treadmill is pretty good though. I usually like to walk on it, but the Stairmaster is the best in my opinion. Some Stairmasters aren't that good, like how sometimes the feel of it isn't good, but most of them are good. Yeah, I saw that movie. That's a trippy movie, I'll say. Secret Window. Yeah, high intensity sport like hit. If you do hit or something, that's good. Playing basketball is good cardio. Um, go for runs is. It depends on what you're doing it for. If you're doing it to be athletic, probably do a high intensity sport or like hit. But if you just want to be fit and you want to look good, I'll say like the Stairmaster, like take more walks, stuff like that. Really depends on what you want to do. Oh yeah, Philly's always like that. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that'll be cool, man. A soccer league or something. Yeah, get some cardio out of that and get the athleticism again. You know. Yeah, soccer is a hard sport too. A lot of endurance involved with that. Got a little piece. Ah, I can't reach it. All right. Yeah, jump rope's good too. Jump rope or hitting the bag or something. Those are good. What's up, Sage? My parents happy in life? Don't know, man. I'll say they aren't, to be honest with you. I don't think so. My dad, I always think my dad sounds more miserable now. For a lot of reasons. I mean, I guess he's happy about some stuff, but I don't know. That's a good question, though, man. Really don't know for sure, but I'll say they aren't for the most part. They probably be like, I regret having children. They're probably like those type. Yeah. Too many unhinged people and shit. We'll smoke a cig or something. Yeah, punch-it bag's good too. Or like a speed bag like that. Those are good ones too. I guess like if you want your knuckles to get hardened up, fucking punch the wall like this, you know? Get like expanding knuckles. Yeah, I guess like with the knees, I guess like you can't overdo it too, depending on like how bad the injury it is or something. I did a review on this. I got uploaded. I forgot to upload the video. So yeah, that's good, man. That's good. You have good endurance for that weight, I'll say. I remember I used to have been like 230, basically, and I was able to do things, but my knees started to act up. That's why I trimmed down, because I wanted to kind of get that athletic build again, and that athletic just be more athletic, basically. Yeah, gotta save money there. I'll say if you don't like your parents and you stay there, I guess save up as much as possible. Visit a state that's cheaper, and if you like it, move. I don't know. I thought living with my dad would work out, help with his business and all that, but it didn't. So I had to fucking move far. I didn't want to live in Philly anymore. So yeah, Jersey's fucking way too expensive. The only way you can live out on your own over there, if you don't make as much income, is with a bunch of roommates, basically. And they can be a hit or miss, you know? Yeah. Have a good relationship with them, move back and save is right. I agree, man. If you don't, then it's not gonna be easy, I'll say. Yeah, cigarette time, yep. Yeah, I have another pack I got reviewed too that I bought. But after that, I'm not going to smoke for a while. I'm going to take a little break, save up some money, and then maybe once in a while we'll do like some more reviews and shit. Yeah, I went to a gym that had a punch-it bag. They had like MMA classes too. A UFC fighter would come. I think his name was Sean Brady. He would come to the gym and he would teach people and shit. No, I have AC. I have an air conditioner. It's that's my place right there. That's my AC. Right there. That's probably what's gonna make my electric kind of high a little bit, is the heat. Hiking's underrated, especially if you're going up hills, like steep ones, going on the rocks. I'm gonna do some hiking this weekend. Try out some hiking spots around here. Yeah, I never liked it either, but I ran in Miami. It was really cool, and I would put my headphones on and just kind of zone out. And then my brother got me into like those runs in Philly, and it was really cool. Like I'll always be doing some sort of running, but I'm taking a break from that marathon stuff, though. It gets tiring. Yeah, it could, yep. Too much running can affect your joints and stuff, like the hips, the knees, and all that. I know, like, if I run too much, it doesn't feel good. Yeah, I ain't trying to run if it's that fucking hot either, I'll say. Try the Thai food. Yeah, see, there's some around here. If I can get to them. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the Camel Crushes. The ones where you pop the filter. It was okay, but the taste was just kind of off when I did that review. It was just... It didn't feel like like you could taste the menthol, but it felt more like two chemicals. Like, I don't know. I didn't really like that much. The non-menthol was alright too, but yeah, it wasn't crazy about that cigarette. It was okay. Yeah, I gotta pay for electric, yep. I did that. That's separate from the rent. I gotta pay for my own electric here. And my internet. So, yeah, water, heat, all that stuff's included with the rent, basically. And this is included, like cutting the grass and stuff. Yeah, all that. They shoveled like the walkways for you. They put salt down. So yeah, tracks more like leveled on the ground. Like this shit, look how unleveled that shit is. Could like fuck up your knees, and like you get shit splits easily, you know. You ran track 1 year. That's cool. I kind of wish I did that. Kind of wish I did track. I never was into running when I was younger, but even though I liked playing a lot of basketball. So I had one interview Thursday. I could basically work there, but I'm looking for other places because I guess right now you could make decent money, but like towards the end of the year they won't give you as many hours. They'll give you like 10 hours a week in the winter because they're not as busy. So I just want to hear other offers and stuff. I could work as like a FedEx delivery driver too. They say you make 180 a day, but that's not always guaranteed when you're working those type of jobs. Some days it might be you won't make as much, depending on how many packages are in the van. And yeah, sometimes they can really work your ass off too. That stuff, but the heavy packages and all that. Yeah, tobacco tastes good too. But I like more menthol taste. I kind of like that. Like, you could get natural tobacco and roll it on your own. You can still get the menthol taste and stuff. Yeah, softer surface and like better impact. Yeah. Like, it'll feel better on your legs. Nah, I'll try that though. I'll try that one of these days, Nick. One of them. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't offer that many benefits for this delivery job. There's like two different types for FedEx. It's like express, and then you get the ground. The one that called me was the FedEx ground. Yeah, the Lord will say, like, stop smoking. Dear Lord. I'll say I did it a lot when I lived with my dad. It was a lot easier to quit a job without a backup plan. But I guess if you're on your own, it could be. It depends. Like if you have like good amount of savings, I don't think it's a big issue. But if you don't have as much savings, it might not be the best idea. It really depends on the circumstance. But if you want to quit your job, you can if you want, you know? Yeah, if you have savings, I think you can just quit, man. No, I'll say you could quit. You could probably lie on that resume if you want to. Yeah, I think you should. I think you should go without a backup plan, man. If you need some extra money, do like some gig work or something once in a while. Yeah, you have that 2 weeks in Poland, so that'll help you clear your mind up a bit and figure out like the next move, you know? Yeah, when you feel like that, I think a road trip is the best thing. I'll say the road trip to move up here was pretty good, I'll say. Saw a lot of different things up here. 1900? I don't know, to be honest. I guess things were more simpler back then, but I don't know. Maybe I would be more ignorant or something about this life back then. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say to Dark Endless Pit. Like, act your wage. Like, work slow than like how you usually do, and they'll pick up on that and they'll fire you. That's what I did at this one job. I was thinking about getting that CDL, and I started working slower, and the fucking boss saw me, and he saw me going to the shop. He's like, Steve, come here on the golf cart. It's something important. And I like fucking went on the golf cart, and he took me to the office, and he was explaining like, we noticed that you're not working hard enough and all that. We have to let you go. And I was like, okay. And I got unemployment. The thing is, if you get like some sort of unemployment, if you want to make extra money, like maybe try to get like a cash job or something for a little bit, or do something along those lines, or just live off the unemployment, you know? Yeah, that's good, Gothic. That's good. Yeah, hopefully, I think the electric is gonna be a little bit high, but it's gonna be affordable though. That's ridiculous, like where you're at, man. What's up, man? Yeah, or get that too, yep. FLMA. You could just leave, and then when you're ready, I guess you could come back if you want to. Yeah, no one's gonna be perfect right away. That's the worst part. Some people get dealt a bad hand, and others they are born with like parents that are irresponsible and don't even want to take care of their kids, you know. And some people are just have those supportive ones, you know. Yeah, that's smart, man. I remember there was this one guy at that warehouse job this year. He was basically like a Muslim or something, and basically every time, a certain time, he would have to do his religious shit. And he would have to pray like this. He would go on his knees and like pray. While there's some work to do. Yeah, yep. Yeah, don't want to be living with those fucking people in them shared living homes, man. I'm gonna do a video on that too. That shit is people don't realize like how corrupt them shared living homes are. I was almost about to live in a group home, pretty much. So my mom was like, "Oh, my son needs to live in a group home. He can't handle this," you know. Something else. Yeah, right? Fucking pay more. So people can move and, like, live on with their life, you know? Yeah, apartment's good. Yep, I still gotta get my bed and today and get a couple tables or something. And I need a drawer. We'll get that later, though. So, yeah. Just say that you have a family or something. Maybe just say you can leave with parental leave if they offer that. Yeah, but I'll say it's easier when you're laid off, though. When you quit, it's harder to get unemployment, but it's possible. You can quit a job and you can possibly get it. But I'll say if you, like Pitt, if you're still here, if you say you quit the job, you could get food stamps though, so you could save money on food, I guess. Yeah, yeah, I feel that, man. All those people in the past, people in them shared living homes, that guy that beat you up, people online. It takes a while to recover from all that shit. Yeah, I know you are. I remember you talking about that with the religious accommodations. Yeah, just fucking leave. And do you get paid if you do that too? Still? Yeah, full on corruption, man. Like them shared living homes. Yeah, bunch of snakes in there, bunch of assholes, basically. Yeah, gotta see a doctor to prove it. Get diagnosed. They probably want to see you take some medication too. That's something I gotta do when I get in the place. I gotta take my meds. Yeah, I agree, Gothic. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how the rent prices are so fucking high. I don't know what they're like. Um, but you live with like I heard you can live with like people that have like mental illnesses, like disabilities and stuff like that. But you could deal with like toxic staff members and all that too. And group homes, it's hard to like get your privacy in them too. Yeah, empty it. Don't blame you, man. Might as well. Yeah. No overtime. Tips. I mean, I wasn't really wanted to be homeless. Like, I got in a fight with my dad, and I had to leave, you know, and I was homeless for a month, you know? I guess while being homeless, I guess you try to sleep in your car as much as possible, but if it gets unbearable, if you have some money, stay in a motel, I guess. But if you don't have much money at all, like, I guess you try your best to, like, live in your car or something, you know? Like, that's something I don't have, like, under my belt, because I never had that experience, that part of homelessness. Yeah, the Lord, praying's gonna help. It helps with your mental health. Yeah, that's good, Pitt. Yes, I thought you were at work, but that's good, man. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, being attached to other people too much could be a disappointment, you know? Because you think they're good people, they're nice to you, but then they reveal their true colors and they can fuck with you, you know? I'll say like countries like first world, it's underpopulated, the birth rate, like the economy, social issues, I guess, make it this way. Child-free people, and I guess like the anti-natalists, that's a small percentage, but that's kind of making it low birth rate. But third world countries are very fucking high with the birth rate. No education, probably more religious and shit, stuff like that. But I guess overall, I guess it is overpopulated. That's what I think overall. But certain countries aren't. That's why like Donald Trump and like J.D. Vance are trying to like make people have children, you know? Yeah, I guess like prepare for it, I guess. Prepare for if it happens. Is it because like the parents can't get along with them or something? Yeah. Yeah, I would leave, man. Don't want that shit to affect your mental health. Yeah, I don't get it either. 10 plus years of that shit. Maybe they just like gave up and they just, that's all they'll do, you know? Yeah, it creates more, yep. Yeah, I agree, Colin. I agree. Yeah, I can't do it. I never lasted 5 years at a job. Most I worked at was like 2 years. I'm a serial job hopper, quitter, and getting fired type of guy. I worked like 20 some jobs, basically. Couldn't even work with my dad. That's how bad it was. Yeah. Yeah, the control and like not feel like the independence or something. Yeah, crazy, man. Not enough time off. That's why my cousin stays away from me. He can't handle me. He gets like a heart attack hearing my videos and shit. Gets tremors and he's just he goes to the bathroom and says some positive things to try to cope, you know. How you doing?
Hi, Steve, right?
Yep.
Josiah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Josiah.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
He has it. Come to find out, he has a bed in there from a neighbor that moved. The same one I was telling that he bought.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was for sale, but I guess she's not coming back.
Yeah, she's not coming
New.
back. It's only like a year. She had it stored here in my apartment for over a year now, so she's not coming back. So she was saying if I could sell it. So if you, it's a memory foam. It's a full mattress.
How much?
She said 75,
I'll do it.
but it's I like it. I have the same one.
Is it Is it have like a bed frame, or is it just a mattress?
It's just the mattress.
Just a mattress?
But I got a bed frame from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Amazon, I thought it was
yeah, no, it's on Amazon that
So
got
she must
delivered.
have-
It is about this tall, the bed frame, and then I just put the mattress right on.
Oh, okay. I could probably go to like Walmart or something and probably
Yeah,
like get
a
the
bed-
frame.
Yeah, and I forget the bed frame was what. It was pretty cheap, like $60, $70.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, and then they deliver it right here.
Right.
I think you might have paid a little more because you got the taller. We like our beds tall. The other ones are short.
Yeah, it'd be like laying low. It's like you're gonna like hurt yourself.
Yeah.
My bed's like this tall. I have to do this to get on my bed. But I have a wood bed and the frame's just tall.
Right.
Because I told the guy who made my bed, I said I want a tall bed. But his, I know you got it like an extended one.
Maybe it's a little like maybe it's this tall and then the mattress. So it's about this tall with the mattress. On.
That's not too bad. I mean, I tried doing like a air mattress in there, and I messed up the thing. And like I pulled it out, and it's not working. So I was like sleeping on the floor a little bit.
I know. That's
So
bad.
today I gotta sleep in a bed. Can't be having back props, you know.
No. And
Yeah.
She had just rolled it up in like a sheet, so it's just like rolled up.
Yeah.
So you might have to just unroll it and let it come up.
Yeah, it like foams up,
Yeah.
right? Cool.
Exactly.
All right.
But yeah, when I come back, if you want it, I've been trying to sell it for the past.
Is
2
it in
months.
here, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my living room.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Did she go to school with you?
Yeah. So
I guess she must have.
Could I pay like from Zelle or like cash or?
see, I don't have Zelle. I have like Cash App or Venmo.
Yeah, I had a Venmo. It doesn't work for me for some reason.
Oh.
I'll give you cash though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
that'll
it's
work.
no rush, just whenever.
I mean, I'm trying to rush. I gotta sleep in a bed.
Oh,
So.
right.
So.
But it's worth it, and then I'm trying to get rid of it. She said she'd be back for it, but that was over a year ago. And I
Is
texted
it hard
her.
to like take the bed out and then put it like in the room? Like, is it big and stuff to maneuver?
No, it's not. It's like in a big circle like this.
Mm-hmm.
I have it behind my couch, so it's not too bad to move.
All right.
It's a full size, so it's not too big.
Yeah, I'll get it later today.
Oh, yeah.
Be cool.
When we come back.
I didn't know.
All right.
I would have told you last night. I've seen this thing sitting there. And I asked him one day, or yesterday, I guess, when is she coming for this bed? I guess she went to school.
How long has she been gone?
She's been gone for a year.
Yeah, she left the bed there.
And then I texted her 2 months ago saying, hey, she said it would only be 6 months. And
6?
then she'd come back and get it, but she moved to Washington State. And then
that's
I texted
far.
her 2 months. I'm like, hey, she's like, oh, you can just sell it. So I'm like, okay, I'll try to sell it. But I just haven't had the time to go on Facebook and put it on.
Yeah, it's
So
a
I've
lot
been
of work.
lazy.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, lucky break for him, because if it's the same one,
Yeah, same one. I like it. I just bought a memory foam too. Like, even though it's a memory foam mattress, I bought
Yeah.
a 3-inch memory foam at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Which I just made it really a little more comfortable.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, I'll get it later today. I'll give you
Yeah,
cash.
absolutely.
75, right?
Yeah, that's it. She
Okay.
said just sell it for 75 and it was
All right, sounds good.
I forgot. I've been lazy. I'm like, I'll do it later.
Yeah, it's like
Later
that
comes into-
procrastination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I
It
am.
takes a lot of time to put stuff on there. I tried it with the Facebook Marketplace, and it just gets put. You got to take all the pictures and write all the stuff
Oh
down.
yeah, description and
then
everything.
That
Yeah.
takes time, and then you got to deal with everybody that messages you, and then they don't show up. Or they
Yeah,
ask
you got
all
some.
stupid
You
questions.
got ghosting a lot.
Yeah. Or
That's why
it's
I
hours.
hope, like, when I got this place on Facebook, I hope that wasn't a ghost.
I know.
You know?
I got almost scammed from it because I was in Arizona trying to find a place in here, and this one guy is like, "Here's my application fee. It's like $70." But he was pushing me to do it. And I'm like, "Well, let me look around." And it's hard to find a place in another state that you don't live in. You know.
Oh
you
yeah,
can see
I
it.
don't live here. I'm not from here either. I'm from Philly.
Oh.
So
Did you just move here?
yeah, I just moved in yesterday.
Oh wow.
So
What made you to move to Sioux Falls?
I have a friend here,
Oh.
and it's a lot more affordable in Philly.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I was like living in like with roommates like in Philly, and I was like me and my dad. I live with him. Like we don't get along at times.
Oh yeah.
I like my independence.
Yeah.
So
She's here just for a few weeks. I'm like, oh, Mom, I'm ready to go.
yeah, ready to get out.
I've been trying.
No, it's been fine though. But it's nice to meet you though.
Yeah,
when
Josiah,
they come-
right?
Yes.
Nice to meet
What
you.
was your name again?
Steve.
Steve. Okay.
I just remember my cousin. Like, I'm bad with names.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
can
good
relate
either.
To somebody like I have a cousin Steve. So that's how I remember.
Yeah, that's
Josiah
easy.
Levon's hard
Yeah.
to remember.
Right.
So I just went to school here and then I decided to just stay. I'm like, oh, it's nice.
Why not?
Saving up some money, and then I'm like, okay. It looks like it's not a good neighborhood, but it's actually I haven't had no problems since I've been here. I've been here for what 2.5 years.
Like compare like where I live, this is a good neighborhood to me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. Trust me,
I was
like
trying to tell him which direction that Jason said is not a good
Oh.
neighborhood, but I can.
Pass that way a little bit, like past this road to the next one. He says that's kind of the rougher neighborhood.
a little rougher.
But there used to be a like convenience store over there where you see the leafy land over there.
Oh, they
On
took
the-
it down or something?
Yeah, they said they used to have like robberies every month at the convenience store.
Oh,
because it used
jeez.
to be a lot of bad neighborhoods. So now it hasn't been so bad because they tore it down. So not everybody's hanging out on that corner.
Maybe that was the solution. Tear that place down and
Maybe
make that safer.
I know, Rob. These people are walking. They come walking down. They head that way.
Yeah.
All kinds of hours. But I'm out here in the middle of the night. So if you hear the door open, it's just me or him.
Oh, that's fine. It's only you two, right, that live here?
No, I live here. She's visiting me.
Oh,
So
she's visiting,
She's been here
okay.
for about 2
Oh,
weeks.
it's like there's somebody else upstairs.
Oh, there is someone up there. So you, me, and then someone that moved in maybe about a month and a half.
I've seen
Oh, I
And then
see.
there's one still vacant up there.
Yeah, he was showing me that one, like the upstairs one and the downstairs. So I picked the downstairs like more renovated a little bit more, like the carpet and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I like the downstairs because it's just easier to move in and out. Like when I have to move, I don't have to go upstairs.
That's why I did that too. I don't blame you, man.
It's hard.
But when I moved
Too much of a workout up there.
Yeah, and the staircase is so narrow sometimes up here when you're going up there.
Yeah, it'd be hard to move a mattress and stuff.
Yeah, and a couch.
The couch.
But when I moved in, there was only that one available. So there was only the downstairs, which was perfect. 'Cause that's what I wanted.
Right.
And I seen another one that was a basement one, but I'm like, oh, I don't want too dark of a place. You know,
Yeah, I don't
want
blame
some
you.
Windows, which the place I have has a lot of windows. downstairs.
Yeah, like get some views to see and all that.
Although I don't like the traffic coming by like this. That's the only thing. But I got
Yeah, all that noise.
I'm up early anyway, but over here, normally he can sleep in a little bit, but over here, I'm like, God, like, even if I didn't get up early, I would, because by 6, these motorcycles and cars are...
It's really nice in the winter because everybody tries to like gas it right here, but in the winter, you know, it's snowy. So people just
They
take
won't
it
be
easy.
doing that.
No.
They'll be wiping
a lot of
out or
motorcycles
accidents.
coming by,
Yeah.
and they want to rev their thing as soon as they get over here. I don't know
I know what you're talking about. I don't like that either.
Yeah.
either. I don't know why they do that. They're coming up the road.
When I was living in Philly, I would hear that all the time. Revving, like
Yeah.
sirens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly.
Every day. In the evening, there's fire trucks and
Yeah.
ambulances going down there. I've only seen that Mexican guy that lives upstairs twice. He's friendly, but I've never seen a girl.
Yeah, his
baby.
girl's up there with their little baby, but I don't see her too much. I think she stay at home. She stays at home. She doesn't work. He
Like
works-
stay at home mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
works
stay
a
at
lot
home,
though.
but
I notice he works late hours. Like he'll leave. Sometimes I have to go to work like at 4:30, 5 in the morning, and he'll be getting up to leave around 6, and then he doesn't get back till like 8:30 at night. So he
Yeah,
has
that's
long
late.
hours.
Yeah, he's probably the source of income
Oh,
right
yeah.
there for sure.
But I stay here at home, and I'm outside. I can't stand being locked in an apartment all day. And I've
She's
never
not used
seen
to an
her.
apartment.
I've never seen her come out.
Yeah, I like to walk around too. I
I've never
can't sit there like that.
I've never heard a baby. I've never seen her.
Which is nice though. They're quiet. You know,
I do
they're
smell weird smells in this hallway though at times. Like maybe they're cooking something.
they're considerate. So that's nice. The other people that were living here before you, everybody was pretty considerate with everybody's stuff. So that's good.
That's good.
Like even if we had like Amazon package out here, we would like pick it up to sit it inside because
Right.
just in case someone tries to steal it, because we've had someone steal a package once, so be
Yeah.
careful. But yeah,
Well, so like if he comes home and sees the package laid by the door inside, or somebody else would lay his on the inside of the door. If
Right.
They come home. Because I had packages not stolen from my house, but other people have. And Maricopa.
I've only had one taken here the whole time I've been here, but I don't know. You can't tell who did it, you know. But luckily, it wasn't something expensive or anything.
Oh, that would
It was
suck.
a kitchen item, so I'm like, oh, I'll just buy it.
I'll be like, I'll just go to Walmart and get the kitchen item.
I was
Exactly.
thinking, why did I order this on Amazon when I could have went to Walmart and got it?
Right.
It was only $10. So I guess I
I
was
mean,
lazy.
convenience of right at your doorstep, you know?
Yeah, but I can't imagine walking up to somebody's place and taking a package. I just
Yeah, I
can't.
wouldn't either.
Yeah, people do all kinds of things. Seems
Yeah.
like.
We'll let you go, but yeah, when we come back, I'll
Yeah.
for you.
I'll see if I'll give you the $75 later today.
Okay.
Get the mattress.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Nice meeting you,
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah, nice meeting you, Josiah. Nice meeting you. Yeah, it's actually nice out here too. It's like it's definitely like 75, 80 or something. Ain't too bad. Yeah, owning a home. I'll say where I'm living at, how the housing's actually kind of pretty high as fuck too, you know. Yeah, it's like you want to pull all that shit out. Get that 401k for yourself, you know. What's up, Jack? I was talking to my neighbor. I just met my neighbor that lives here. He's got like a mattress I can get, basically, which is pretty cool. Yeah, without putting too much money into it. Stomach been tore up. Is it from like food or something else? Yeah, basically I did tell him that. New doomer? Possibly. Yeah, that's my new peekaboo right there. behind the bed. Latex glove. Yeah. Yeah. See how I was able to mask my shit right there? I can't let out my doomer mentality here. Be like, this like boost shit. They'll be like away. I'm a gooner doomer. I do both. Yeah, I can joke a good amount too, at times. Yeah. He's cool though. He seemed like a cool neighbor though. Not sure, man. I'll say not everyone's gay that talks like that though. Nothing wrong with gay people. He seemed like a cool one though. Yeah, my new boyfriend. We're gonna hold hands together. Yeah, love at first sight. Yeah. Dating. go down here. I feel like I missed on like some shit. I don't blame you. Get an hour-long lunch. Don't blame you. What time you done that? Yeah, love at first sight. No, one is white, one is, I don't know what, he's basically, I'll say he's Hispanic, I'll say, looking like. Not sure what he is exactly. Yeah, I like this place better than Philly so far. Way better. I'll say that's a natural voice he had. I'll say. I don't think it's fake, to be honest. No, it's not. It's not a gay couple. That was his mom or something. That's his mom's visiting, basically. That was the first time I ever met him, right there. He said he goes to school or something. This guy was like, wants to stay. Or some shit. Oh yeah, I think people are faking their voices. I agree. Trying to act more tough, masculine, or over exaggerating, like say if someone's gay, they're over exaggerating it, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that guy that I was talking to, that's his natural voice. Like, you could be gay and talk like me, basically. I come across a lot of gay people in my life. I used to have been a homophobe. Then I met some cool gay people and changed my mind. It changed my perspective, you know? Like, I met a lot of, there's ones that are very annoying, and there's people like him that are cool as shit, you know? So, yeah, yep. Like that one that I was talking to. She probably has, like, from the smoking, but, yeah, some are more, like, deeper in voice. Yeah, I think a lot of men are in the closet. I agree, man. More than what you think. Yeah, Brittany Griner has a deep voice because she's probably tall, too. I think that comic is a part of it, I think. Not sure. Yeah, it doesn't make you weak. There's a lot of gay dudes that can fucking fight, you know? You don't want to mess with them and shit. All because someone's gay doesn't mean you're weak. That's some bullshit, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I guess, like, if you haven't met them, you won't know as much, I guess. I was in Miami one time. I was like getting some liquor. I was like getting like a little pint or some shit. And I was in there, and basically this black girl and this gay guy were watching me. And basically this gay dude's like, this girl's into you. And I wasn't really there for that. I was just fucking liquor. And then he annoyed me, this gay dude. He walked around and he was following me around and shit. I'm like, I'm trying to buy my liquor and stuff. I was kind of annoyed. I didn't want to, like, he was pissing me off, the dude, basically. And he's like, aren't you gay? I'm like, no, I'm not. And he's like, what's your number? I was like, I have a girlfriend. That's what I said to him.
he kept harassing me, and then I got my liquor. He was outside smoking a cigarette. He's like, "Boy," and I was like, all right, dude. Yeah, I've been with black girls. Yep. I got with some black girl one night stand in Miami. She was a nice petite black girl. She was fucking nice. And then I got with another black girl that my brother hooked me up with when I was living in Philly. Like she had a crush on me or some shit. And there was like a Halloween party. We're drunk and we made out and we did some shit in the couch, pretty much. Been with most. I'll say white mostly, but I'll say black is second. Yeah, we don't condone heterosexuals in this chat. I'll say third is Latinas, I'll say. Least, I mean, I've never been with an Asian before. Never been with a girl that's like indigenous, you know. Another one probably Indian girls, I'll say. Yeah, but that neighbor's nice. He seems like a cool dude, you know. Yes, we'll go for a walk. Yeah, maybe that'll be my next escort, Asian. If I don't get. Oh yeah, I did get with an Asian actually. That catfish, peekaboo. She was hiding behind the tree or some shit and said peekaboo. Yeah, I parked my car here. Yeah, we'll walk around here. I'll see what's around. Right here. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. Yeah, this house is pretty expensive over here. This spot. Walk around the sidewalk. Yeah, my bad for shaking the camera, not holding it correctly. This pod is Steve like, can I help cut your grass for free? It's a little high here. Need some edging done. I got a push mower. I got a weed whacker and a blower. I can do this for free. I'm a hard worker. Let's go down this way. I look both ways and make sure no black pillars, no tubers, and I'm good. Yeah, this house is expensive here. This shit. Look at all the hostas right here. I don't know if there's a lot of deer and shit. They usually eat that right there. I'm probably gonna go tonight. Probably late. Probably like 9 or 10. So it's open. It's not open 24 hours a day, so probably somewhere around 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, don't mess with me, you doomer. See, I did all this work. I planted all the hostas. See this right here? See the scaffolding? I'm a hard worker. I'm renovating that house for free. See, you guys could be working. Just knock on doors and just help around the neighborhood.
Yeah, I like the empty jibs, yep. Because there's no people and you can get all the equipment, you know? Yeah, all the black pillars should come over here. Damn, red mulch. I haven't done that type of shit that much my landscaping career.
I put in the work, you see? I'm a carpenter. I cut down wooden beams like this. Yeah, this represents the blood of Christ. If you put this on your yard, your sins will be forgiven. Black pillars don't even do what they're told. You see this shit? One laid road ahead. You guys wouldn't even know about that. You guys would think it's 2 lanes. Because you guys are distracted by the black pill shit. Oh, my looks, my height. Looks is your personality.
This is a carpenter hotel. That's interesting, I guess.
Hail Jesus Christ! Get out of my chat! Go play with a squirrel over there! You doomer! I don't like hearing people say Satan.
Like no airport. Yeah. Yeah, that's like hard to like move around and stuff. Probably have to go to another country, like far away to get it, seems like.
Look at all the ferns over there. I did all that. You see that shit? I planted all the ferns by this yard. Because I'm a hard worker. I'm a laborer.
Yeah, older people, yep. They like to compete who has the best yard, who has the best landscaping. I know all that shit. That's how my dad is, too. He's like this shit. I mean, it looks good, though. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Look at all the plants. You guys could be picking up the weeds over here. You guys decide to stay in your room all day. It's your fault you weren't born with the right genetics, so get back to work, you laziness. No, this life isn't a joke. The gift is this life. Look. You could experience the sun. You could see this blue sky. You see this big shit?
Yeah, it is a one-way street here. Can't go this way.
Cut the weeds and not smoke them, you lazy drug addicts. You black pillars are junkies. Junkies on this black pill shit. I see them on the road all the time. They're just rowing on the sidewalk and saying my looks, my height. I feel bad for them, but I just walk past them because they can attack you.
Yeah, yep. Working hard for something and you're not going to get compensated for it. It's basically what it is.
See, you guys could be cutting down the weeds. See all this work? You guys could be leveling this pavers right here. You guys decide not to. Exactly. Alpha Sizzle. Be positive. Instead of puffing grass, I'm cutting grass. I'm doing something productive. You guys could work at Napa all the parts. You guys could be doing something with your life.
Landscaping, a booming job. I'll say if the only way you make good money off landscape is you have your own business, and it could be oversaturated because a lot of people want to cut grass. But say if you want to do your own business with landscaping, it's probably best to do like soft scaping, like hardscaping. So you get more money off that than cutting grass. But you can make money cutting grass though, and all that shit.
Yeah, you guys should be landscaping, not manscaping because of your looks. See all this work you guys could be doing? Just knock on the door and be like, I want to cut the grass. For free. Because I'm a good neighbor.
Just walking down here, basically. Showing the neighborhood. Yeah, yep. Too I'll say, like with the landscaping, for example, it's easy to like try to do it. You get a mower, a weed whacker, and a blower, and like some rakes and all that shit. It's like easy thing to start off with, but it's not easy to make really good money. But it's possible. But yeah, I agree though. Too many people here. It's hard to find to do something that isn't oversaturated. Yeah, I'm walking in my neighborhood right now. Pretty much.
It would be honor for the boss to impregnate my wife and raise his kids for him. My kids will be hard workers. See? Road work ahead. You black pillars would not even listen to this. Anti-workers? You hear the lawnmower? That's what you guys should be doing. This shit. See this? I chopped that tree down years ago. It's not a tree anymore. You guys could be stumping that, or grinding that stump over there. You guys rather be sitting your room all day and use your left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need signs for black pillars. I see them with my eyes closed. All you can do is you just use your hearing. If you hear looks, height, personality don't matter. I don't want children. Children's selfish. I don't want to work. I'm gonna stay in my room all day. That's when you know that's a black pillar. You don't even need your eyes. Rather not work? Well then, I'm staying away from you. You're contagious. It's like I touched this, pretend it is a black pillow. I like touch him like that, and then I start getting weird, you know? This shit. It'd be an honor for the boss to have multiple kids with my wife. I'll sit back and watch and then raise those kids with love. Yeah, I'll agree with that, Rohai. Toxic family can really affect your life mentally and makes you feel like insecure, low self-esteem, get catastrophizing thoughts from that, you know? It's basically what it is. All right, let's walk down this way. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, imagine that, man. I had a wife and then some boss fucking like impregnates her. I would get fucking pissed. I would sue the company, get that guy fired. Yeah, I'm in South Dakota, yep. I just moved into my apartment yesterday. I just gotta get that mattress that my neighbor's gonna give me a mattress. I just gotta get framed. You live somewhat close? Yeah, maybe we could meet up, T-Sizzle. We can talk about some real shit and talk about some good rap. Deep stuff, you know? I'm still willing to meet new people and stuff. Get a cat. Yeah, I could, but I would have to pay more in rent, I guess, if I did that. Yeah. Yeah, because it could be a disappointment, I guess, trying to fit in like that or something. And a lot of old school buildings, though. Oh, it's a museum, that shit. What the hell? It's a museum. Yeah, Jedi Mind Trick's underrated, yep. Vinny Paz. Self-titled. All those guys are good. Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan's nice. I was listening to that on my road trip. Protect Your Neck. That shit's good. Cream, classic song. Old Dirty Old Bastard's definitely one of the underrated guys on there, I'll say. My wife loves my boss and she wouldn't have a kid with me anyways. It's bullshit. I wanted like a junior. I wanted my son to pick them dailies there. My son could be building this wall. Yeah, I know the Prison Cult Life channel. I don't watch him too much though. So yeah, we'll make it happen, man. We just gotta communicate and we find a day. I'm down, man. I met with like 3 people already. There's a person that watches my YouTube that lives here too. So yeah, yep. Yeah. Guys like taking it casually can be the mistake, I guess. Yeah, we'll do the apartment tour again. I still have stuff I need to get though. Yeah, Liquid Swords underrated shit, man. That's an underrated song. I like that. I listen to that shit a lot. Yeah. I feel like a lot of rappers emulate from him too. Like KRS-One or something. Maybe Busta Rhymes. Yeah, he's underrated, old dirty old bastard. Yeah, classic. It's like a hustle culture song. Yeah, tap out, crumble. Yeah, I like meeting people in person, to be honest. I'm willing to meet more people, you know, on the YouTube. It's hard to find these like-minded people out here, you know? Yeah. I get like that not even smoking weed. you're not cautious and stuff in life, I guess there could be consequences in ways. Yeah, I only like some songs from him with Talib Kweli. The one song, I forget what it's called. He's good at feature songs. Yeah, yep. That'll definitely cause stress. Not making enough money, when the bills will be paid, all that shit, you know? Heard 4 albums from him. Yeah, that's when you know you have the right judgment if that's a good artist or not. Listening to a good amount of albums determines, like, if this guy is good or something like that. Yeah, yep. I'll agree with that, Rohai. You gotta protect yourself from those things. People will try to affect you with that. Yeah, I don't listen to that much Onyx, though. I heard they're good, though. Yeah, Electric Relaxation. Wait, Electric Relaxation. Yeah, that's a good song, too. I like when Logic did, like, a remix of that. That beat is, like, fucking good as hell, man. Yeah, they're smooth with their shit. I agree. Fucking dope. No, negative thoughts don't motivate me. Don't see that. Positive thoughts. I'm optimistic. I'm grateful. I love life. Do in-person interview. Yeah. I'll after this live, I'll give you the email, and then we'll communicate, and then we'll figure something out. Where do you live, by the way, T Sizzle? Yeah, 2000s is good music too, I'll say. Yeah, because like people don't want to hear like the truth, you know. That's why they think you're a buzzkill and all that. When you speak more truthfully and more honest about things, people stay away, you know. Yeah, yep, I agree. Oh, Illinois? I drove past Illinois. I was like on the southern part though. I wasn't near like Chicago, but I could have went up there, basically. Yeah, it's not too far, Illinois. Probably like 8, not 8. Yeah, like 8, 12 hours maybe. Yeah, 3-6 Mafia is okay, I'll say. Lolly Lolly's one of them hit songs I like. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Rohai, on them. Yeah, needs to cease. But yeah, this is my place though, right here. I'm like the first floor, so yeah, I like the old school rap better too, man. They had more real shit in them. A lot of people could relate, and then there's people that like couldn't relate. Like I couldn't relate to a lot of it, and you can just tell it's authentic, you know. They're spitting real shit. Yeah, I shaved it off before. I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't done it in like 6 years. I mean, I kept it really tight before. I put like a 4 on my beard. But I haven't shaved it all off like that. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's why I try not to be a credit card debt or anything like that. I paid my car off, which is good. I pay my credit cards off. My credit's really good. I have student loan debt though. That's the only problem. I gotta pay that off somehow. Yeah, feels good being away from my dad. Even though I wanted to help him out, just didn't work out, you know? I was feeling depressed there at times. What's up, Phil? Yeah, that's fucked up, man. A lot of fucked up people do that type of shit. Yeah, some party music's good. Oh man, I like Coco. That song. From OT the Genesis. I remember in college I would hear that shit all the fucking time. I'm in love with the Coco. Yeah. Beard's not for everybody. Yeah, struggles, yeah. Yeah, Busta Rhymes is pretty good transhuman. I like his old school shit more. Nah, not really. I don't have any benefits with it. I guess I wish I never went, but my social life was better there, so it wasn't worth this going there though. Posted on the Discord. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm smoking these American Spirits. I gotta upload the video. I have it on my YouTube. Gen Alpha. Yeah, especially like with the economy and like just all the social issues and everything. Hopefully once they reach an adult it won't be so bad. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's some new songs I'm not crazy about with Busta Rhymes. Yeah, I get shaky hands, yep. Sometimes like I'll go like this, it'll shake weirdly. Certain medications that I took made my hand shake more, you know. Catch my eye. I'll say Anti-Nails Witch, I'll say. I like what she has to say. I don't agree with everything she says, but I like her though. She has like some value in there. I'll say Loon in a way, but I don't like what she did on the Discord, but you know, romantically. I'll say Anti-Nails Witch. I like her voice. I could tell, like, if I met her in person, I think she's attractive physically. I don't know who else is, like, fucking, a woman that's, like, an anti-nail, so. Die anti-nailist? Nah, not really. I mean, she says some stuff that I agree, disagree, you know. What Loon did? I don't want to go into that, to be honest with you. It was too much. I don't totally dislike her. I just don't like that incident. I just hope like she does well with her in her real life. I know she was dealing with shit at her job, you know, and I could relate with a lot of that stuff. Yeah, that's her intro, yep. She lived in Pennsylvania too, or something. Dropping the N. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I don't know that channel. I don't know Gen Z Against the World. Yeah, she lived on the other side of Pennsylvania. I lived in Philly. So, yeah, we'll do the apartment tour here.
gotta hurry up. Black Pillar's behind me. Shit. Can't even put the keys in. Hurry up. Yeah, is it here? I gotta put like a big table here. That's the table that's gonna go on the TV. And I'm gonna get a bigger table for the kitchen. Some small table, do some video reactions and stuff. Until I get a laptop of some sort. That's where I'm gonna be sitting at. Got that for like $35. And then my trash can. Yeah, true. Bought this microwave. It's a weird one. Like, oh, watch. Fucking. I gotta put something in there. It's a pretty smart one then. Yeah, I saved a good amount. Yep. I'll say I don't have a problem saving money. It's like me keeping a job's the problem. I can't keep one for shit. Nah, I don't have the cat. Left the cat behind, unfortunately. I don't know if it would handle the place. But I have some food here. This will last me for like a good amount of time. Got some leftover ground beef I was eating. I'm gonna eat that again. Got some asparagus, all that. All this shit. Yeah, I guess if someone wants to have a kid, I guess this is a good place, you know? More family-oriented type of town. Even though they never have to be born. Frozen mangoes, fruit. Got some popsicles in there. Got ground turkey, chicken. I got some more food, too. Yeah, my grandpop's not doing well. I have to call him Sunday because he's in hospice. He's basically not gonna make it, basically. He's worried kind of where I'm at. Have to call him Sunday. Yeah, I got all this stuff here. Yeah, I think it's because people miss them, like, in their presence. That's probably what it is. Even though they don't have to experience this shit anymore. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna use FaceTime to talk to him and stuff. My aunt's gonna be there and she's gonna do all that. I was trying to sleep in this air mattress, but I fucking broke it somehow. Some bullshit. This fucking thing came out. I like pulled it too hard or something. What's up, Raven? Yeah, I do. That's one thing that kind of sucks. I gotta pay for the washer and dryer. That's in the other place. It's in this building here. It takes you down their basement and stuff. And then, yeah, big closet here. And all that. I gotta get a drawer to put all these clothes in. And then, toilet. See that little dookie right there? It's a test. See if the toilet was working. Sink. See? Works. Works there. And then, that worked. I was trying to do that shit yesterday and I thought it was not working. And the landlord came and he was like, "You got a pull on it, dude." And I didn't use my muscle, you know? Yeah, the rent is $630, but the electric is not included, so I gotta pay that on my own. And I gotta pay for internet. That's it. Everything else is included, like heat, water, all that stuff. Yeah, it's not as expensive here. That's what's good. That's why I moved here too. Cheap rent, safer areas and stuff. If I was doing that in Philly, I'd have to move in with a roommate. Yeah, firmly grasp it. That's what Pilot Steve would do. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah, but that's it though. Basically, I still gotta get the bed. My neighbor's gonna. I'm gonna get the mattress from my neighbor today, and then I'm gonna get the frame. Yeah, the toilet's not really that clean, to be honest, but I got some toilet cleaner. I got this shit. And then I got this shit to scrub on. Toilet paper, and that's that. Yeah, I mean, it's not as expensive as other places, though. I'll take it. Like, I can get a job, I can still save money here, which is pretty decent. Just hope, like, the rent doesn't go up. Yeah, I'll take anything under $850. Fuck it. Yeah, I like MF Doom. He's underrated, man. I like Raid. That song's good as shit. Fucking Accordion's one of my favorite. I think that's my top favorite from MF Doom. Fuego's fucking a good song. There's other ones too. I can't think of the top of my head. But MF Doom's very underrated. Yeah, it is a decent place, yep. I don't need much, you know, so just gotta get that internet in a couple days. Table here. Then I gotta get the mattress from my neighbor here, frame, and I gotta get a drawer somewhere. So, what's up, Hooper? What's going on, man? No handle? No, there's a handle on the, if you're talking about this, there's a handle on this thing. It comes with it. Yeah, that's a lot, man. 1230. Shit ton. Pretty much everywhere on the Northeast is fucking, like, expensive as shit. But the thing is, the utilities, like the electric, can be expensive here. The groceries with the sales tax. But there's no income tax here, so you get more out of your paycheck, which is nice. So, I like the landlord. He seems okay, I'll say. He seems like a decent one. It's better than my one project manager in Philly. Just didn't want to fix anything, you know? Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Yeah, that's terrible. Why would they overcharge the rent and they don't even want to clean the shit, you know? The neighborhood bad? Nah, the neighborhood's good. I mean, I guess my one neighbor told me there's, across the street, there's this one block's kind of bad, but they torn down this convenience store. It really improved or something. Like, this area is like the lowest crime rate, basically. And I was surprised. I met some people from West Philly that came up here, and other people from the Northeast. So they knew about this place and all that. Yeah, I slept on the floor okay, though. I had the pillow and blanket. So, Book of War, super villain. Yeah, I'll check those songs out or something. See if it's any good. Yeah, by the weekend I'll be moved everything. Then I can settle down. Yep, that's the TV where I do those video reactions right there. I brought it with me. My PlayStation. Yep. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use the power a lot. I turn off the AC. So that'll probably help. Because they go by kilowatt, you know. 4K TV? Nah, it's not 4K. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. Just do my own thing and that's it, you know. And if I ever get bored here, maybe I can move somewhere else. But I don't know if I can do any better than this, like with my own place. Like if I want to move to the coast or something, you know. Yeah, my neighbors are good. I was just talking to my neighbor not too long ago. My one neighbor is saying there's another mattress you can get for $70. So I'm gonna get it later today. I'm gonna give him some cash. Yeah, too many apartments that have shit reviews, man. And they're most likely true, you know. Wish like those reviews are fake. Gym membership, yeah, that's $10 a month. Yeah, the gym membership's nice too. Uh, so much equipment, like Monday through Thursday is 24 hours. Fridays open till 11, and then the weekends are open till 9. So, and it's close too. It's like 10-minute drive. So, yeah. I don't know who was in the store though. But I met, there was this black dude that I met at the gym. He came from West Philly. He moved up here. And he says he likes it. He said it was an 8 out of 10. He recognized my accent. That's why he's asking, where are you from, you know? So, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I had a job interview yesterday. I have jobs viewing my app on Indeed. FedEx delivery on there. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna call some jobs Monday, see what's going on. I'm probably gonna make a decision Monday where I want to work. Yeah, fuck all those millennials and Zoomers. Yeah, hopefully. Could be the same though. Yeah, I guess I'm getting kind of lucky, I guess. Guess it's kind of luck or something. Yeah, take the train to travel somewhere. Yeah, I'll agree, man. Get some peace. That's another thing that kind of sucks here. There's not that many good public transportation. Maybe there's an airport here that's pretty close. Um, like if you want to fly somewhere, not that many buses, not that many trains. So that's a little different than where I'm from. Yeah, starting from scratch. Yep. I wasn't expecting this shit at all, to be honest with you. I was gonna be just with my dad helping him, but it didn't work out. And then it was just random how I live here now. I never knew about this place until that guy on my YouTube told me about it. And when he told me all this stuff, I was like, I'm moving up here, you know. Nope, I don't have any family up here. My one brother, I told him about, he wants to live up here now. So, once I told him all the stuff. Alright, I'll see you later, Zoraid. It was good talking to you, man. Yeah, I gave him the first, last, and security. Yep. Try overnight. I don't know if I want to do overnight shift. I don't know if that'll be good for me. I might just do something during the day or like evening or something. It's not like I can't do overnight. It's just I don't know if I would want to do overnight. Giving up is bad. I guess it could be, and I guess it depends on the certain situation. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with giving up in ways though. You can try it again or just give it up altogether if it makes you feel worse, you know? I gave up on a lot of things. Like I gave up on helping my dad with his landscaping. It never was working out, you know? I gave up going to college, I dropped out. I gave up on a lot of things. Yeah, sometimes going for a walk is better when things are going crazy in the mind, you know? Going for a walk. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the winters can be brutal here at times, so we'll see what that's like. Yeah, if I want to visit like those metros or something around here, I can save and fly. You know, I don't need to like live there. If I lived there, wouldn't be able to afford it. I won't be able to do the things that I would like to do. You know, rather just like save up and do it. Yeah, the public transport's better because of the geography or infrastructure. Yeah, yeah. I'll say Europe's very good with that. Their public transportation's way better than us. Way better. Way better trains and everything. And more walkable and stuff. What do you think should be done if you're the type of person everybody hates? I would say, like, I would stay away from people that hate you, man. So you won't have your mental health fucking ruined by those fuckers, you know? Like, try to stay away from them as much as possible. If they bother you, I guess say something to them, you know? Because they're pathetic. No, if it's like your family or something, no contact. If these are like friends that hate you, all of a sudden, get rid of them, you know? I don't have good eyesight, man. My eyesight's terrible. I have astigmatism, and I have to wear glasses. I have a good amount of contacts, but I need to get some glasses again. All I have is my sports goggles that I have that are prescription. Yeah, I think so. I think I can be toxic too. My bipolar can be very bad to the point where I rage, I get mad. Like not, I'll say that incident with my dad. I'll say that shit was my fault. Also, I wish I regulate my emotions better, and I wish I wouldn't get so angry. So many things. No, I get what you're saying, T Sizzle. There's a lot of things that like about me that are toxic too, you know. And it's like something I have to work on every time. I can't let that get to me because if I show my toxicness with like someone else, people wouldn't really know who I really am, and that wouldn't be good, you know. Like yeah, I was toxic too, man. Like if my dad was acting like that, I wish I would have handled that better, you know. I had to take accountability for that. I was toxic throughout my childhood too. I was a bully. I was doing some shit that was bad, you know. I'm not saying I'm a very good person. I did a lot of bad things too, you know. Yeah, my car is good. Yeah, it had one issue this year. It had a not oil leak. What's it called? The something wrong with the what's it called? Something wrong with the gas. It was like leaking under there, and I had to go fix it. It was a decent amount of money to fix, but everything's good with the car now. Yeah, don't blame me, man. That's what I'm gonna be doing too. Charge the shit, and I'll hit to the gym too, and stuff. Yeah, not everyone has the same path. Yep. Some some people just fucking know what they're doing right off the bat. Some people are just like can't, you know. Probably because of people making others not be able to think on what they want to do because they keep pressuring them to do this, do that, don't do this, you know. Yeah, it is something else. Strangers that hate you. I'll say like if they are like one time you see these strangers one time, I would just fucking like walk away from them as much as possible. But if they keep harassing you and shit, I guess you might have to say something, you know? Yeah. Guess like move on. I'll agree. It's not easy though if they say something that's like hateful and trying to get in your business, you know? Yeah, try to get your peace. Not easy though. It's hard. Yeah, I mean, I still have to take accountability, man. That's like I really struggle with like when I'm really stressed out, I'm not the best with that, and I gotta get better, you know. Like I feel like moving here will kind of help me in a way. I'm not surrounded by people that can do this type of shit. See, I gotta take these meds. They help me calm down in a way, but when a stressful event happens, I gotta prepare for like how to deal with it, you know, the best way to do it so I don't hurt others, you know, which I have trouble with that, basically. I hate how they give me the pills like this. I gotta fucking rip them, you know. Yeah, I think it is evil, man. I think so. Yeah, yep. I'll agree with that, Ruai. I'll agree with that. They don't like when people like get like their success, you know? I guess some success is different for people. I think it can be subjective in a way at times. Yeah, yep. They can be evil in a way. That's one thing I gotta do. I gotta go to a pharmacist and get some more of these meds. I still got a good amount in here left. Yeah, yep. More likely to be assholes because you don't know them personally, and they can reveal their true colors right after you, even though they could act nice, you know? Yeah. Yeah, but they can bother people, though. I think words can hurt people with the intent. Especially if it's like someone you know, someone's like a coworker, you know? It ain't good. Shuttles? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I have to find out. I think I did see a couple buses, I think. Yeah, yep. That's what I had to do, man. I always wanted to do this too, but I didn't have the balls really, and my mental health was not there in my 20s at all to really think about moving far. I'm 5'10". I'm like average height. Yeah, if something makes you feel worse, I should say something, you know? Something bothers you and you suppress it in your head and you can lash out on people, you know? That's kind of like me, you know? Like, I'm afraid of conflict at times, and when something bothers me, I let it just kind of. That's why I hate when people say ignore it, because that's not the best thing to do when something bothers you. Yeah, yep. That's why I agree too. Not letting the emotions get to you can be a bad thing, also. That's something I can have trouble with as well. Yeah, best to be silent, right? I'll agree. But nothing wrong with like saying something to somebody that bothers you, though, too. I guess like you regulate it and stuff like that. Not easy though. Both can work though. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you can't allow it, I guess, you know? But I feel like a lot of times like if someone has a bad childhood and they have those like, I guess like a mix of genetics, can make it harder for someone to do that, you know? Yeah, try like grounding techniques or something. Breathe, walk, you know? Yeah, but like I feel like there's people out there that gaslight you and try to invalidate your emotions and stuff. And that can make people feel like garbage also. Like I think when something you feel like shit, like I feel like that's valid. You should be heard, you know? And something bothers you. And then there's people that wanna you call them out, they act like nothing happened, you know? Be stoic. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, you know? I think a lot of people view stoicism as like ignoring it. And I don't view it that way. I view it as like try to regulate your emotions and try to speak out what's wrong, you know? In a way. And that's a hard thing to do for a lot of people. That's like me, you know? Yeah, when it's necessary. I agree. Yeah, feel comfortable here. Yeah, I'll feel pretty comfortable at my place. Yeah, I agree, Rohai. Yep. But a lot of people think it's ignoring, and that's not what it is. Gun law? Oh, the gun laws. You can carry basically like a gun while you're driving. You can carry with you. Like they're not as strict here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, in prison especially, can't let that happen. I guess. Social media versus reality. Uh, I'll say social media can be very over exaggerated. I think there's a lot of fake shit on social media. A lot more instant gratification. A lot of people on social media have no filter. They want to try to put others down, you know? But in reality, you have that too, people putting others down, but people don't have the balls like how it is on social media, you know? Uh, reality, I guess, I guess like, I guess it depends on the person too, you know? Yeah, the world is a wider prison all the way around. Oh, great, man. Can't get out of Earth. Gravity pulls you down like this to the ground. That's when you know. Try to escape. It's kind of like those high security prisons, basically. Do you have a PS5? Maybe. We'll see. Women? Uh, I think there's a lot of women out there that do have a lot of unrealistic standards, I'll say. And they could be too picky. I mean, they're more pickier than men in general, you know, but uh, especially with the social media, there's women out there that want 6 feet, six figures, and 6 inches, basically. Mm, that's unrealistic for a decent amount of women, you know. Uh, I'll say, I guess feminism can go too far too. I mean, I support rights, I support opportunities, and all those other things like the right to vote, I guess. But it can go too far to the point where they don't like men. You know, they can become misandrous. Some of them, if they go too far. Not all of them. There's feminists out there that like men as equal, but um, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, you have the right to be angry, man. Especially like you're here and it things are affecting your life. You feel like shit. There's things that you can't change, like the genetics, for example, that people who treat you a certain way. You have the right to feel that way, you know. It is a prison. I mean, I have to fucking eat. I have to sleep. I got poo, pee, a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll agree, Colin. That happens too. Yeah, if they keep messing with you, say something, and if they try to fight, I guess you have to, you know? You try your best. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, basically a temple, you know? Yeah, I mean, we have the Discord, man. We keep in touch on there. It's nothing much different, really. Yeah, not many people can make six figures. Not many at all. A single person, it's a lot harder to make six figures. Like, you need a dual income to do that. Like 60-40, 50-50, 70-30 or something, you know? Yeah. Yeah, silence. A lot of people don't like silence. Yeah. But then there's people that do like the other thing where they know they did something wrong. They'll play the silent treatment, some form of gaslighting, you know? That too. Yeah. Yeah, I guess like it. I guess when it's right, I guess. Yeah, that's a gold digger right there. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, some of that doomer content can put you down, man. Like the doomer content should be like realistic in a way, but a lot of times it can just be like this doomer content can put others down. They can make them feel like shit. Uh, talk shit on other people, you know. Thanks, Colin. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Yeah, it is tough being a man, yeah, especially these times. Yeah, exactly. Try to chill and enjoy your copes, and then you're gone, you know? That's all it is. I agree, man. Yeah, I don't like being like that either. I don't like talking crap about others at times, even though I've done it before when I was younger, you know? You try your best to, you know, I feel like gossip is everywhere. People are going to always talk about others constantly. Yeah, I'll say it's long and short. I think it's long and short. Yeah, like what's the point like talking shit on others all the time, you know? I usually don't like that, you know? Yeah, I don't give a shit either. People can shame me for getting catfished. I don't give a fuck, you know? Who cares? Like these rich celebrities fucking do this shit. These politicians do it, you know? Yeah, right. Yeah, yep. Insecurity and fear, yep. Exactly. Yeah, that was something else, man. I can't believe it. Can't believe like what I got in return, you know? Yeah, it is hard to find real understanding people. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with stuff. There's nothing wrong with debates. I guess things can get heated, but it's like the after effect. Like you don't want it to turn into like hurting this person personally or insults or shit like that, you know? So Yeah, yep. I'll agree, Simon. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like a lot of them are just about themselves a lot of times. A lot of this doomer content. Yeah, there's a lot of trains around here. It's ironic because I was saying the transportation with the trains is not there. It's like mostly like a different type of trains. They transport stuff or whatever it is. Yeah, I feel the same, man. I ruminate about a lot of shit too. Like from my personal things to traumas to the future. Ruminate about a whole bunch of crap. It's just not necessary, you know? Yeah, yep. Need money to have a relationship. Yep. Yeah, I like Javel the Doomer. That's a good Doomer channel. That guy. He's, he's most decent one I like. Shout out to him. Yeah, I think it'll help, man. 'Cause a lot of stuff on YouTube can be brain rot and can affect your mental health in a lot of ways. Too much of it. Like if you like, say if someone likes YouTube, it's good to take breaks, you know. But if it just affects you all the time, just get rid of it, you know. It's kind of like the giving up talk I was talking about. Savvy guy's good. Yeah, nothing wrong with him. I think he makes a lot of the same videos a lot, but he's good though. Nothing wrong with him. Yeah, we humans been experiencing this since like we were born, you know, in this world. Yeah, it is on the rise. The shorts are huge brain rot. I can't even like watch that shit that much, you know. Then some of the now everyone's trying to be a YouTuber. Nothing wrong with it, making money, but I feel like there's a lot of them that aren't genuine, you know. There's a lot of them that just I don't know, man. Yeah. What's that mean? Sympathetic rest. What's that? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I never use TikTok. I don't think I'll ever use that one. I mean, if someone likes it, go ahead, but that's not for me. I don't like that platform. YouTube was afraid, so they implemented shorts because it's competition to them. When really, YouTube is meant for long videos. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe quitting the YouTube will get you into that state. Maybe, obviously, getting out of your family situation, like with your brother and like your parents going to Seattle, will definitely help. You know. Yeah, taking breaks, stopping it will help a lot. You know. Because I know YouTube did some shit to me. You know, I burnt out from the YouTube. It's a lot. Yeah, yep. You'll be commuting to work. You never know. You'll be in a tragic accident, paralyzed. It's crazy, man. People don't really think that way, you know, but it happens. These jobs, like, you need a vehicle, and you're risking your life going to work. Yeah. Yeah, it's best to relax, yep. Yeah, the people on there can be hard to deal with on there, and It can burn you out. Gets tiring, you know. Then you doom scroll the home feed. You see all these channels, and it's all toxic shit a lot of times. Yeah, too many people are way too optimistic. Yep. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being positive in a way, but it's got to be realistic, you know. It can't be, like, positive in a way you put others down and being unrealistic and all that crap, you know. Yeah, can't even say anything real. That's the biggest problem with YouTube. You can't even say what you want on here, you know. Obviously, nothing discriminating on that. It makes sense, but when you want to talk about, like, some controversial topic or something deep, like, YouTube doesn't even allow it, you know? Yeah. YouTube was better back then, man. Now it's like, it sucks. I just use this to talk to people. I don't care about being big and shit, you know? Yeah, yep. They're all... it makes me think some of them are not being genuine about that, too, you know? Yeah, I mean, there's people that like YouTube. It gets them through the day. Nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, it was the Wild West. Yep. Yeah, YouTube was just better back then. But I gotta charge this phone. But I'll catch you guys later.